So today, we're diving into something that's a pretty big deal in the world of AI, Tencent's Hunyuan MT1.5. And look, this isn't just another translation tool. It's a system that's genuinely pushing the limits of what machine translation can even do. And that really gets to the core question, right? How on earth can one single AI model get truly fluent in 33 different languages? We're not just talking about swapping words. We're talking about getting the nuance, the context, the whole structure that actually gives language its meaning. So what exactly is Hunyuan MT1.5? Well, you can think of it as the next major step up in Tencent's translation tech. It's been built from the ground up to deliver really high-quality, nuanced translations. You know, the kind that go way, way beyond just a simple word-for-word swap. All right, to really get a handle on what this thing can do, you first have to appreciate just the sheer scale we're talking about. I mean, this is a legit multilingual powerhouse. Yeah, you heard that right. 33 languages and their variants. And that's not just the big global languages we all know. It also handles specific dialects like Cantonese, Tibetan, and Uyghur. That gives it a much deeper, more inclusive reach than a lot of other tools out there. And here's a great example of this in action. Take a look at this sentence. In the AI era, take care of your mental health. Now see how it's translated into 5 totally different languages. The amazing part is how the model keeps the core meaning and the tone intact, even when it's jumping between completely different structures. You know, from Russian Cyrillic all the way to Japanese kanji. It's pretty impressive. So this ability to hold on to the real meaning of a sentence, that's our gateway into the model's more advanced features. It's been designed to do so much more than just translate words literally. It's all about mastering the little details that make up real communication. These advanced tricks are really built on 3 key pillars. First up, you've got terminology control, which basically lets you tell the AI exactly how to translate specific words. Then there's contextual awareness, which helps the model understand the bigger picture for way more accurate results. And finally, and this is a big one, format preservation. It makes sure the layout of your original document stays exactly the same. Let's zoom in on that first one, terminology control. With this, you can actually force a specific translation. So let's say you have a technical doc where AI absolutely has to be translated as renkongji in Chinese. Well, you just set that rule and the model will follow it every single time. This is super critical for keeping things accurate in technical manuals or branded content. Next up, contextual awareness. This feature is all about understanding the subject. For instance, if you translate a Chinese phrase without any context, you might get a kind of generic Spanish translation. But if you tell the model the context is mental health, bam, it picks much more precise, fitting words. It shows that the AI gets the topic, not just the words on their own. And the third pillar? Format preservation. Honestly, this one is just so practical. You can give the model a document that's all formatted with bold text and bullet points, and the translated version comes out with the exact same structure. That means no more tedious reformatting after you translate something. It's a huge time saver. All right, let's talk about power and accessibility, because all this cool tech is also designed to be, actually usable. Tencent has different versions of the model for whatever you might need. So it comes in 2 main flavors. You've got the 7 billion parameter model, that's the big one, the powerhouse, built for the really tough, high-performance jobs. But then there's a smaller 1.8 billion parameter version. This one is all about efficiency. It's lightweight enough to run on your local devices, like a smartphone, which means you can get these amazing translations even when you're offline. So how well does it actually perform? Well, the benchmarks show it's solid, really optimal across all those languages. But where it truly, and I mean truly shines, is with Chinese and English translations. It delivers some seriously exceptional, state-of-the-art results for what is, let's be honest, a notoriously tricky language pair to get right. Now, for any of you thinking about running that big 7B model on your own machine, you're going to need about 16 gigs of VRAM. Yeah, it's a decent amount, but honestly, that's pretty standard for an AI model of this size and power. Okay, let's start to wrap this up. When you put all these pieces together, the language support, the context, the formatting, it's pretty clear that this isn't just an upgrade. It's a major shift in how we think about communicating across different languages. This quote really nails it. It's not just about translating words. It's about translating meaning, format, and intent. That's the core innovation right there. The whole goal has moved beyond just switching out words. Now it's about translating the entire package, the meaning, the layout, and crucially, the original author's intent. So here's the key takeaway. Hunyuan MT1.5 is so much more than a simple translation app. It's a tool for true cross-lingual understanding. It's about making sure that complex documents like technical papers or business proposals keep their full meaning and impact, no matter what language they're in. It preserves the integrity of the whole document.
This kind of technology isn't just tearing down language barriers, it's building a future where our most complex ideas can be shared and understood by anyone, anywhere, with nothing lost in translation. As AI continues to evolve, its ability to preserve the nuance and structure of our ideas will fundamentally change global collaboration.